What's up, guys? Vossmith here, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about Chris Chan as I was finishing up this artwork. Mainly because I made two videos about him in the past, and I figure this will be the last time I talk about him, especially given the current situation. What happened? Well, you probably already know. So, most of the videos that I've seen that talk about Chris Chan have dealt with his mental issues and the weird circumstances surrounding his upbringing. And I wanted to look at it from a little bit different angle, and that is, I wanted to talk about his personality because I haven't seen that focused on that much in at least the videos that I've seen. If you need to follow up and figure out what Chris Chan is or what he did or what she did, Base Shaman has a good channel. He has over 300 hours of documentation and reviews about exactly who Chris Chan is and what he'd done. Full disclosure, I'm a little bit older than Chris Chan. I'm in my mid 40s, but I'm still firmly in the same generation as he is. And number two, I'm from Los Angeles, so any crime is not surprising or disgusting to me. I've seen it all. So I could look at this a little bit more objectively than a lot of the YouTubers. I believe that's sort of wax and wane about, um, wax poetic about how disgusted they are by his behavior. To be blunt, it was completely within the realm of possibility. I heard what he did, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like something that Chris Chan will do. But to get back to the topic at hand, I think the thing that really destroyed Chris Chan is his arrogance. If you've read anything that he's written, if you've read any of his quote unquote comic books, or if you've seen any of his videos, he always tries to prop himself up like he's better than the people around him, or that he's better than what he actually objectively is. And this does not match with the reality of the situation at all. We all go through that phase, especially if you're a guy, mainly in your late teens to your early 20s, or maybe mid 20s, where you think you're the king of the world, you're on top of the mountain. But at a certain point, you realize there are lots and lots of people that are objectively better than you, and there's no amount of training or preparation that could change that. It's just the law of numbers. You're not going to be the best, you're not going to be the worst. Now, in Chris Chan's situation, he was close to the bottom. He was close to the worst. But in his brain, I think he thought he was close to the top. Now, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble if you go through life with this presumption in your mind, especially if it does not match reality. And I think that's what caused all his problems. Now, look, Chris has definitely been given a raw deal in life. There's no two ways about it. His parents didn't help him do him any favors by raising him the way they did. They should have beat his fucking ass a couple of times, to be honest. But you know, if you're a 40-year-old man and this little college student with a nice rack, a pretty smile, and a soft voice starts, talking to you like a baby and starts asking really, really personal questions, a bunch of red flags should have gone off in your brain. But at least, alas for Christopher, they did not. This arrogance not only gave him a warped perspective or warped understanding of what his true abilities are. They prevented him from actually being able to sniff out real danger when it was presenting itself. I don't know if this Bella character actually goaded him into doing what he did. I don't think so. But at the very least, if he was a little bit more humble, I think he could have been in a situation where he could reassess his value system and weigh it against what the prevailing value system of society is, and say, hey, this may be wrong. I don't understand why it's wrong, but I don't know everything. And if 99.9% of the people are saying it's wrong, then yeah, maybe it is wrong. But unfortunately, that was not the case for Chris, and he ended up paying the consequences and damaging people around him as well. I think the future is very bleak for him, and there's no coming back from this. essentially. So please tell me what your thoughts are. I don't make videos like this usually. I make videos, time-lapse drawings, and reviews of manga, and videos discussing the manga industry in Japan. So if you like that kind of stuff, please hit like and subscribe. All right, guys, take care, and do not get yourself into a situation like this. Peace.